Hey there. In this video I'm going to show you how to stop chasing happiness and create it instead with these meditation tips. A lot of people think that they need to go out and find happiness, but the truth is that it's always been inside of us. We just need to learn how to access it. So come with me on this journey as we explore the power of meditation and how it can help us create lasting happiness in our lives. In our fast-paced, online world in which we're constantly expected to be on 24/7, our lives are deprived of any basic downtime. Our minds are constantly working, ensuring our success through overachieving and workaholic habits. Whenever we stumble upon a particular subject that makes us happy and creative, it's usually 30 minutes tops before the next distraction interrupts. Before going into the detailed video, I'll request you to please subscribe to the channel if you are new, and press the bell icon to receive alerts of new videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share the video with others and leave a comment below. Now let's get back to our today's topic. Meditation is an ancient practice that has been used for centuries to help people achieve calm and clarity of mind. Though it may seem daunting at first, meditation is actually quite simple and can be done by anyone. The goal of meditation is to focus and quiet the mind, so that you can be more present in the moment and better able to handle whatever life throws your way. There are many different ways to meditate, so find a method that works best for you. Some people prefer to sit or lie down in a comfortable position, while others prefer to walk or stand. Once you've found a comfortable position, simply close your eyes and focus on your breath. As your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Don't worry if your mind wanders often at first, this is normal. With practice, you will be better able to focus your thoughts. If you're new to meditation, start with just a few minutes a day. Gradually increase the time as you begin to feel more comfortable with the practice. There is no right or wrong way to meditate, so go at your own pace and find what works best for you. If you're like most people, you probably chase happiness. You think that if you can just find the right job, the right partner, the right house, or the right vacation, you'll be happy. But what if I told you that chasing happiness is a surefire way to never achieve it? That's right. The more you chase happiness, the more elusive it becomes. Meditation has been scientifically proven to increase happiness and well-being. It helps to decrease stress, anxiety, and depression while promoting peace, relaxation, and self-awareness. Start by assuming the lotus position, which is a position in which your legs are crossed and your back is straight. Place your hands on your knees with your palms up. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Once you're feeling relaxed, begin to focus on your breath. Breathe in and out slowly and deeply. Try to focus on the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind begins to wander, simply bring it back to your breath. Continue this exercise for 10 to 15 minutes. After you've completed the breathing exercise, begin the visualization exercise. Visualize a scene that makes you feel happy and peaceful. It can be anything from lying on a beach to spending time with loved ones. Really try to focus on the details of the scene and how it makes you feel. Spend a few minutes in this peaceful place before slowly opening your eyes and coming back to reality. Meditation can be a great way to create happiness from within. It takes practice, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to find peace and happiness anytime, anywhere. It's no secret that the key to happiness lies within ourselves. However, it can be difficult to find that inner peace and contentment when we're constantly on the go. That's where meditation comes in. Meditation allows us to focus on the present moment and connect with our true selves. It's a simple way to distress and find some calm amidst the chaos. One of the best things about meditation is that it can help you to become more present and aware in your day-to-day life. This can be extremely helpful when you are trying to complete difficult tasks. By being more present and aware, you will be able to better focus on what you are doing and hopefully get the task done more quickly and effectively. In addition, meditation can also help to calm your mind and body, which can make it easier to complete difficult tasks. Are you chasing happiness? Feeling like it's just out of reach? You're not alone. So many of us are on the constant search for happiness, thinking that if we could just find that one perfect thing, we would be content. But what if I told you that happiness isn't something you find? What if I told you that happiness is something you create? It's time to get over that search. It's time to create your own happiness. Meditation doesn't have to be about emptying your mind or sitting for hours in silence. In fact, some of the best meditations are about being fully present and aware in the moment. This is called mindfulness meditation, and it can be done anywhere, anytime. There are many benefits to mindfulness meditation, including reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also help improve focus and concentration, and boost your immune system. But perhaps the most important benefit is that it can help you create happiness from within. If you're chasing after happiness, chances are you'll never find it. But if you take a moment to relax and be truly present in the moment, you may just find that happiness was there all along. Try these tips to get started with mindfulness meditation. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. You don't need to be in a special meditation room or cross-legged on a cushion. Just make sure you're comfortable so you can relax and not worry about falling asleep. Close your eyes and take several deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Relax your whole body as you breathe. Once you've found a comfortable breathing rhythm, begin to focus your meditation on your breath. Don't try to slow it down or change its rhythm in any way, just notice it passing through your body. Let each inhalation and exhalation become a welcome distraction from the stress of regular life. Worry about nothing. Just be present in the moment, listening for your breathing and feeling relaxed as you breathe. If thoughts enter your head, give them no power, and let them drift out of the space between your ears and reassume their rightful place as occasional distractions instead of constant annoyances. As soon as 5 minutes pass without any awareness of thought, open your eyes and continue with normal activities, but feel yourself to be more. People often mistake happiness for a destination. They think that once they achieve their goals, they will finally be happy. However, happiness is not a destination. It's a state of mind. And one of the best ways to achieve a state of happiness is through meditation. Meditation allows us to focus our attention on the present moment, which can help us to appreciate the good things in our lives. It also helps to quiet the mind and allow us to find inner peace. When we focus on creating inner peace, happiness will naturally follow. If you're new to meditation, it can be helpful to visualize a peaceful environment. This can be anything from a quiet forest to a sunny beach. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Imagine yourself in this peaceful environment. Feel the peaceful energy surround you. Breathe in and out slowly and evenly. Allow yourself to stay in this peaceful environment for as long as you like. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes and begin your day with a renewed sense of calm and happiness. If you're like most people, you probably chase happiness in all the wrong places. You think that if you could just land that dream job, buy that new car, or find that perfect partner, then you'd finally be happy. The problem is, happiness doesn't work like that. It's not something that you can find outside of yourself. You can't buy it, and you certainly can't chase it. Meditation is a powerful tool for creating happiness from within. When you meditate, you step out of the never-ending cycle of your thoughts and feelings, and into a state of pure awareness. From this place of observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you can begin to see them for what they really are: transient states that don't define who you are. When you're no longer identified with your thoughts and feelings, you're free to choose how to respond to them. This is the key to creating true happiness in your life. We all have had points in our lives when we have felt stuck or lost. Maybe you are currently feeling this way. If you are, it is important to know that you are not alone and that there is a way out. The first step is acknowledging that you want to make a change. This can be a difficult thing to do, but it is so important. Once you have acknowledged that you want to make a change, the next step is to figure out what that change is. This can be difficult, but it is so important to take the time to really think about what it is that you want. Once you have figured out what it is that you want, the next step is to take action. This can be difficult, but it is so important to take action towards your goals. Lastly, it is important to celebrate your achievements. This can be difficult, but it is so important to celebrate your progress along the way. When it comes to creating happiness, it's important to remember that we are all interconnected. Our well-being is not just about our own personal happiness, but also the happiness of those around us and even the world at large. That's why it's so important to cultivate compassion in our lives. Compassion is an essential ingredient in the recipe for happiness. When we have compassion for ourselves, we're more likely to treat ourselves with kindness and care. This self-compassion allows us to forgive ourselves when we make mistakes and motivates us to keep going even when things are tough. When we extend compassion to others, we open up the possibility for more meaningful relationships built on trust and caring. We also become more likely to act with kindness and to help others, even strangers, when they need it most. And finally, when we show compassion toward animals and all living beings, we foster a deep sense of connectedness with the natural world. This can lead to a greater sense of peace and joy in our lives. So how can you start cultivating more compassion in your life? One way is through meditation. By taking time each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath, you can begin to develop a sense of calmness and positive well-being that relaxes the mind, body, and emotions. In conclusion, if you want to stop chasing happiness and create it instead, then these meditation tips can help you get started. Meditation allows you to focus on the present moment, which can help you be more mindful of your thoughts and emotions. When you're able to be more aware of your thoughts and emotions, you can better control them and eventually lead to a more positive outlook on life. Give meditation a try and see how it can help you achieve the happiness you've been searching for all along.